Hello, I'm Loewe. I'm a Japanese fashion journalist based in Paris. Today I want to show you my wardrobe. Ta-da! I've been in Paris over 10 years and I lived in New York for 4 years before that. But I was originally from Osaka in Japan. I started my career as a freelance fashion writer when I was in New York and started developing back then. And now I'm writing for mainly Japanese fashion magazine, men's and women's newspaper magazine, but also international one as well. I have so many emails. I always love to make a note with a paper, not on the smartphone, with a very mix of English, Japanese. Yeah. I wrote Parisian Vibe. Like since I was young, like 4 or 5 years old, I already choose what I wear every day to go to school, kindergarten. So I was already like passionate for fashion, to dress up for myself. And around teenager or the beginning of 20s, I started watching fashion shows or reading journalistic or fashion article. Then I realized like how fashion links to other stuff, like it reflects what we feel right now or what we want, how we look for the future. So the fashion is not just about clothes, but it's also links to everything in like economy, history, social issues, or like people's feelings, psychology. That's how I was into fashion that I wanted to like dig into this category more. So as a fashion journalist, I travel a lot. Like it's quite rare that I stay in Paris the whole month. Right now, it's just preparing for Fashion Week in March. So I'm going to London, Milan, and back to Paris for Fashion Week. And after that, I think I'm going to Lisbon to attend the local Fashion Week, but also Moldova, and then go to Japan. My wardrobe is pretty much mix of spring, summer, and winter, fall, winter, because each city has a different weather. Let's go! This is too messy, my boyfriend's wardrobe. But here in the middle, I have a shoebox that I place spring, summer, like mostly like sandals. Yeah, this is how we went to already show. It's kind of embarrassing, but not really care. Even the socks are already. So Parisian Vibe asked me to walk through my wardrobe, so I put all my favorite pieces on this rack. As you can see, that's the color palette is kind of dark, black, gray, a little bit pop color like this or this. And I love long dress, as you can see. The biggest purchase in my collection is that I would say Cecily Vansen. It's a Danish brand. I collect the brand because I always feel comfortable in the dress and a little bit like brighten up my heart, I would say. Not just my outfit, but also my heart. I love this puff sleeve. And then what I love about Cecily Vansen is always back style. Have a little bit trick, you know. And the front is kind of simple, girlish, kind of cute, kawaii attitude, but in the back, it's open back. In order to close it, you have to ask your boyfriend or partner to close it. And I love this kind of attitude, very intimate. Oh, can you close the string? That's what I love about this piece. Like this dress, like my boyfriend gave it to me on last year on my birthday. It's on December, so it's quite recent piece. Like as you can see, like it's impossible to close by yourself, like unless you are very flexible. My everyday uniform is a long dress, like maxi length long dress, because Like personally, I don't like my height and the proportion of my body. So when I wear in long dress, I feel more comfortable and confident that I cover the things I don't like of my body. Can you close it?
Not just how they stretch.
So when I wear Sachet Vans and dress, I always choose the sneakers because so you can balance out dressy and casual, sporty look. That's how Sachet also suggests to customers in the lookbooks. My most favorite brand is Loewe, especially by Jonathan Anderson era. As you can see, I have a lot of long dress like this. It's almost always black somehow. And one of the very first my Loewe dress was this. Love this very like kind of avant-garde shape with this silk fabric or this dress. Oh, I fell in love. It was love at the first sight. By Jil Sander. Voila. Can you judge my outfit? Of course, A+, right?
I really like it because I really like the holes and then unfinished threads in the rest.
It's almost
It looks like it
worn.
will fall apart even though it's rarely worn.
Yeah. That's what I love about Margiela piece, but it's always delicate, so you have to be careful.
It's very easy to destroy.
Yeah.
You can't sit on a street in that outfit.
Who sit on the street?
No.
Whatever I wear, I don't sit on the street.
Parisians can sit on the street, you know.
I'm not Parisian in this case.
Ellie wore that dress once when we went for a walk, and I wanted to sit alongside the river. And I had to take off my jacket so you can sit on my jacket so you don't destroy the skirt.
Not too flamboyant, but chic, right?
It's pretty flamboyant for most of
Really?
people.
It is flamboyant? For me, it's very settled down, you know?
From your fashion perspective, I understand it's your casual outfit, but normal person wouldn't they wear it on a daily basis?
I'm a normal person. Who am I?
Yeah, but you are like a team, you know?
Yeah. Nice. When I wear the bright pop color, I try to mix with the basic. I wear just a very simple cotton cashmere t-shirts. It's from Extreme Cashmere. And the white jeans are very, like, nothing special. I think I stole from my mom's wardrobe. Here is a shoe rack in my room. I store the mix of spring, summer, and winter shoes. The most recent purchase, I think it's this Prada flat shoes. It's very based on very classic men's buckle shoes, but a very thin sole with this. Or this Jil Sander shoes also. It's quite recent, but last year. Black and white, very simple, minimal look. But I love this kind of architectural shape. So here I have J.W. Anderson shoes. I got almost 8 years ago, I guess. And when I wear it, everyone say like, oh, nice heels. Jonathan Anderson is my most favorite designer in the whole fashion history. I guess his designs are always evolving the time. This pair from Proenza Scooter, I love the design because it's a woven leather here. I feel that it's such an identity of the brand, which is related to craftsmanship, with this very modern kind of bold metal buckles and the heels. I often wear them, and even winter I love to wear with socks. Well, not only spring, summer, but all year round.
Mother.
I force him to wear Totoro. またね means see you later.